President Biden facing cheers and jeers during his first State of the Union address. But what did Americans at home think? Here with the top takeaways, partner and president at Mass Lansky and Partners, Lee Carter. Good morning, Lee.
Good morning.
Good morning. People were a little surprised when he said he wants to fund the police. And keep in mind, if you're at home, red is Republican, blue Democrat, and yellow independents. And Lee talked to a lot of people. They polled as he was talking, and you can see the results. Here he is talking about funding the police.
We should all agree the answer is not to defund the police. It's to fund the police. Fund them. Fund them with resources and training. Resources and training they need to protect our communities. I ask Democrats and Republicans alike to pass my budget and keep our neighborhoods safe.
It is an election year, Lee. What did the pollsters say?
It is. You know, this is the one moment that everybody came together and really agreed that it was about time that he said this. So Democrats gave it an A, Independents and Republicans both gave it a B. One person said it best. He said, "I'm glad he said this. Defund the police is the stupidest slogan that the Democrats have dragged into the mix, and it's time to let it go. We've got to stand behind our men in blue and men and women in blue." And that, I think, really sums up well why people responded so well to this moment.
It's interesting because in the past they've said redirect, reimagine. Some Democrats have even said to defund. Thank you, Lee. Let's look at this soundbite. This is the president praising Ukrainians as a wall of strength against Putin.
6 days ago, Russia's Vladimir Putin sought to shake the very foundations of the free world, thinking he could make it bend to his menacing ways. But he badly miscalculated. He thought he could roll into Ukraine and the world would roll over. Instead, he met with a wall of strength he never anticipated or imagined. He met the Ukrainian people.
Lee?
Now, this is a little bit surprising to me because I think this was a really strong message. But Democrats gave this an A+, Independents a B, Republicans a C. But I think it's really important when I looked at the comments that people made about this, it's not that people aren't standing with Ukraine. People across the board stand with the Ukraine. They're just a little bit skeptical of what our role is going to be and how we're going to address all of this overall. So a little bit of a reserved reaction among Independents and Republicans there, but everybody is solidly and squarely behind the Ukrainian people right now.
Okay, let's watch the rebuttal speech by the Republican Iowa Governor Kim Reynolds.
If we as elected leaders are doing our job, then the government is working well, but operating in the background. It's supporting the ingenuity and spirit of our people, not drowning them out. It's keeping them safe, not restricting their freedom. That's what I believe, that's what Republicans believe, and that's what Republicans are doing.
Lee?
So you can see their Democrats gave this a C, Independents a B, and Republicans an A. A lot of people really resonate with the idea that that the government should be in the background, that they shouldn't be involved in our everyday decisions. This is something that we saw really resonated in Virginia when it came to education, and this is something that's resonating across the board. So I would expect this to be part of the Republican message going forward, as well should be, and a lot of people really just want to hear, let's get our freedoms back.
All right, thank you, Lee.
Thank you.